Okay, so number 4 says Daniel took 12 quizzes last semester in his chemistry class. His scores are listed below. I counted 13. Make sure you count and that you have 13 as well. You do not want the wrong 5-number summary and standard deviation because you can't count. A, determine the 5-number summary, and C, calculate the standard deviation is all calculator work. So I'm going to show you how to do that on the calculator right now. So first you want to press Stat, which is under the button Delete, and you want to go to Edit, which is where it is now. I have numbers on my list, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Stat, and to clear list, I'm going to press the number 4 button because it says clear list under number 4. So you press 4, and you want to make sure you tell the calculator what list you want. So I press second L1 to clear list 1. Then I go back to Stat, I go to Edit, and notice that your list is clear. Then to input your values, you press the value and then enter the next value and then enter and so forth. And you keep doing that until all of your data entries are in. Notice at the end it says L114, so that means it's list 1 on the 14th spot, and then if I move up 1 it says L113, which means I have 13 numbers. So then I want to go to Stat, Calculate, 1 Variable Statistics, which is the only button we've been using. Notice that it says list L1. Some of you guys will get confused and not know what happened if that does not say list 1 or whatever list you want it to do. Then you press calculate and it gives you your standard deviation, which is that 0 hair flip, and your 5-number summary minimum, Q1, median, Q3, and maximum. Alright, so now that we have that, we're literally just going to write them in on the appropriate spots. So your minimum is 0. So you're going to put minimum equals 0. Your Q1 is equal to 16.5. Your median is equal to 42. Your Q3 is equal to 79. And lastly, your maximum is 99. If you look for that circle with a hair flip, which stands for standard deviation, your standard deviation would be 32.610. Remember, we're rounding to that 3rd decimal spot. Yes, I will mark you off if you don't round to the 3rd decimal spot. If you inputted those numbers correctly, we all should end up with the same standard deviation since we're not doing it by hand. Everyone should have the same exact number for standard deviation. Next, we're going to make a box plot in step B, and to make your box plot, you need to use the 5-number summary in step A. So to start, we're going to make a number line that includes your minimum and your maximum. So I have to start at 0 and end at 99. So I will probably just start at 0 and go all the way to 100. If your range is so huge like this, you don't have to go by ones. Don't spend your entire hour building a number line. And so there's my number line from 0 to 100. To make your box and whisker plot, you're going to take your Q1, your median, and your Q3, and you're going to put little lines under 16.5, which should be a little bit past halfway between 10 and 20, so about right there. 42, which is about right there. Actually, it should be a little bit more past 40. And I can't erase it anymore. Okay, about, alright. And then Q3, 79, should be about right there. Okay, if you want your box and whisker plot to be super accurate, then you should label that 16.5, 42, and 79. Lastly, for your whiskers, you're looking at your minimum and your maximum. So at 0, I'm going to put a big dot right here and connect it to the box. And then at 99, which is close to 100, I'm going to make another dot, and that would be my other whisker. And that's your box and whisker plot.